Our friends, welcome to the channel. Bob here. Welcome to some more Hero's Journey today. I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do yet. We'll try to find something interesting to do on the stream out of all the very interesting things there are to do. What I thought I would do first of all is just give some impressions. Been playing for quite a while now. Playing a lot out of stream as well as like when I've been streaming. And I thought I would, just give some impressions, but also pick up on some comments, some interesting comments that kind of fall into the same sort of category. First of all, how am I finding it? How am I finding what it is? Is that even English? I'm not even sure that's proper English. Essentially, I mean, like I've said before, it's like an Everquest theme park type thing, and I still think that, but not in a negative way. I mean, I don't mind theme park games anyway, so not a massive issue. But yeah, it's definitely that in the sense that you can easily go around exploring the world and more like sightseeing maybe than the theme park. So you can go around exploring the world and go and look at places and fight in places that you wouldn't normally be able to, depending on your play style, obviously. But even then, you're still like, even if you're someone who can log in group and stuff, or you're in a guild and whatnot, you're still limited by who else is on. In this game, you don't have that limitation. You can literally log on anytime, and depending on what level you are, you can go, and what you've unlocked, you can go to any location and experience it. So I guess that's kind of what I mean by sightseeing. Not in a negative way where, oh my god, this is just like it's like a walkover type thing. I mean, it is that as well. I guess depending on what class you're playing, but then it's meant to be. It is like, try and think of it as very much like a single player EverQuest experience. That's what it's predominantly trying to be. And the overpoweredness, really, or whatever you want to call it, is down to, is different in a single player game. Like generally, when I play a role playing game, single player role playing game, I play on the hardest difficulty. And if you know what you're doing in a very short space of time, the content becomes trivial, really. Like even bosses and stuff, it's no different from someone, I guess, playing like speed running or playing Dark Souls or Elden Ring to a massively high level. It looks easy, but when you play it, it's not. So I guess it's similar to that. So I do feel like it is a bit of a tour of Norath and the expansions, but again, not in a negative way. I think the challenge with the game, as a few of you have mentioned, really comes down to building towards what you're going to be doing in raids in the future. I think I'm not sure, I didn't notice that the planes have got it, but I noticed that some of the, it looks like some of the higher level raids and stuff have got difficulty levels, so you can choose what difficulty level to do things at. I see people in the chat all the time saying, I'm trying to do this raid at this level, but it's a bit too hard, etc., etc., that kind of thing. So there is a challenge in the sense that you work towards, you're working towards doing some of the later raids. And I guess what probably happens really is that a lot of this content I've been doing, it gets to a point where if you're a more experienced player, you just quickly blast through the content to unlock stuff, to get to the harder stuff. And the other big thing, of course, is that you're trying out different builds. It's one thing that you can never do really in classic EverQuest. It was very much not a game where you theory crafted really. Most classes, I mean, for me anyway, when I played them, I bought all the spells, so you've kind of got, and you max all the skills, so it's not like a build as such. Although there are certainly ways of doing it. When I think of like the tap tanking, Necro, for example, and that kind of thing. Obviously, in this, it's much greater than that. It really is like a theory crafting kind of build game as well, where you try and work out builds that will, I guess, be the most efficient, doing all of the high level stuff, the end game stuff, whatever it may be. So, yeah, it's like when I talk about it being like a theme park or a tour of EverQuest, I think it is that, because it is for me anyway. Because it's allowed me to go and see places that I would, and just travel places I would normally see. But there's a lot more to it beyond that. The other thing is, I think with this game, and like most MMOs actually, even modern MMOs is that you can almost set your own difficulty. I mean, I fairly early on I changed my XP so it was always the majority of it was always going into AAs, not because I was wanting to level AAs particularly, but because it slowed the game down. So I was spending more time. I wasn't just burning through lower guck in an hour and then unlocking Kunark. It was more than that. So that was a big thing as well. That's slowing the game down. There are other ways you can make the game more challenging as well. Solo self found does that, but also things like I guess doing content what you would kind of consider around on level if you were in a group. I mean, after I stopped streaming yesterday, I spent the afternoon in hate still trying to clear it out, and it got to a point where there was a section of it I just couldn't clear out. There were groups of 3 or 4 red mobs that just ate my pet alive. Yeah, and I couldn't clear it out. That's just how it was. And I don't think it's anything to do with my build particularly at the moment. I think it's just because it's solo self found and I've got classic gear, and that's kind of the way I want to play it, as like an extra challenge to myself. So the hate stuff, maybe I'll come back at a later date. I mean, it might be make a cool stream just to try and clear out the plains completely and kill the god at the end or whatever. That might be quite fun to do. But yeah, I mean, I definitely reached a point in hate yesterday where I just couldn't progress any further. There was like a cluster of buildings with mobs in where it was just too difficult, and my pet just did not survive. Yeah, so that's it really. I think it's it's. I don't think I'm telling you anything you probably don't know. It is even solo self found. A lot of the content you're playing through is a lot of the content you're playing through is you can do stuff that you couldn't do on classic by a large margin. But as I said, that's just down to the mechanics of the game. The itemization is different. You get more powerful versions of classic items. You start picking up AAs essentially as soon as you want. Some of those AAs are from much later expansion, so they make you more powerful. I mean, I've pumped all of my AAs mostly into my pets at the moment, so yeah, so that's it. It's I think it is one of those games where you can almost pick your own adventure, and I think you can almost pick your own difficulty as well to a certain extent. If you go into a dungeon with your 3 classes and you've got AAs and the mobs are blue, you're gonna burn them down. Even if you get a red or 2, you're probably still going to burn them down. That's just the nature of it. But I think there are definitely things you can do to change your difficulty setting, if you like, without actually having one. The other thing I think as well is that it opens up so many ideas for characters. So I was thinking that when I played TAC P, what I wanted to do, and what I did for the most part, was I wanted to play a class, and the other classes were kind of like they just supported that one class. So it's almost like having a couple of bots. And I might think about doing that here as well for a character. So maybe play an enchanter and kind of like try to play as an enchanter as much as possible as you would in Everquest. But your power is supplemented in Classic or P99 or whatever. But your power is supplemented by the other 2 classes, as it were. So you're kind of mainly an enchanter, and you choose classes to supplement that to make it stronger. I guess I don't know whether that works or not. It's well, it would work because, as I said, you can kind of do anything really. So you just do that and it works. I don't think it'd be an issue at all. So yeah, that's kind of how it feels to me anyway. I don't need to go and sell stuff. I've got loads of food. I got quite a lot of staff drops yesterday. What I was going to do today was maybe do the Mage Epic, but I haven't really looked at the quest. I don't want to start looking at it now while you guys are waiting for a stream, so we'll ignore that. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to... Let's go and have a look at... Oops, wrong way. I've never done these encounters before, but what I'm going to do actually, can I do it while I'm streaming? Yeah. Let's change the title of my stream, because what we're going to do is we are going to maybe look at our first quest to unlock Kunark. So we're going to go and see. I think that's the best I can do. We're going to go and see. Introduce ourselves to Lady Vox. See what happens there. Because she's one of the two dudes you need to kill to. No, bye. I'm seeing some such cool setups, like people, like Fashion Quest wise, looking so cool. Like I think my next class might be a barbarian, because I've just seen some barbarians looking totally just badass. So that might be our next thing. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to go over to. I think I'm going the right way. I'm not even sure where she is. I'm sure she's in the thingy dungeon. I've never even been to this encounter before, at all ever. So this is my first time. I think there's some like ice giants and stuff to clear out along the way, maybe. But yeah, we'll work our way through and see what happens. It might be a laugh anyway. I think I'm going the right way. The permafrost is one of my favourite dungeons. I spent a lot of time in there. I like it so much that whenever I start a new class on P99, I normally always bring them here. Kind of about like mid to late teens kind of thing, where I can just start clearing out the first mobs. On P99 it's got a huge Zem as well, I think, so it's pretty cool. It's got some incredibly hairy mob groupings though. Like proper crazy. It's kind of the thing I don't understand with like Pantheon, like having to balance their game, their content with chevrons, and it's just not, and it just creates a very binary experience that is not required really. I do think there are some dungeons in Everquest where the level ranges are just really stupid, and it clearly needed a balance, like early Kazik Fall, for example, where you go past the two mobs at the door, and then the first group's got like a blue, and it might have a red. I think that's just a bit stupid. But yeah, I don't know really, mate. To be honest with you, like I saw some people who weren't happy yesterday, saying that they'd folded to Daybreak Games and stuff, and like the restrictions are quite heavy. I don't know. So I don't know how many. I don't know what sort of an impact the like the player limit will have, for example. Let me just like 1,200 players. 1,200 players initially seems quite small, particularly when you think that because I assumed that it was getting more than that. So if players are going to get stuck in a queue, then they're just going to leave. I also don't know why something like that is in place. Like why you would have that limitation. We don't want too many people playing your server. Well, are those servers going to go and play Daybreak servers? I mean, if all of the servers closed tomorrow, I would not go and play Daybreak ones. So, we will go. I guess I have to choose non-respawn. Oh no, we're already we haven't come out of our old expedition. I think let's go non-respawning because we probably won't get Vox if I don't do that. Hey Liz, yeah, I mean you're not a bad judge. Reddit is just like, I don't know. It's like some far left circle jerk most of the time. Just don't even. Is that dark blue? That can't be. Yeah, but I don't know. Like removing custom content and stuff. I don't know. I mean, I kind of like. I can kind of see why that would happen, but yeah, population limit. I don't know. I don't know what anyone else thinks about it. It's weird. Like the more I think about it, the more I just think that people want to play slightly modified versions of Everquest, even above like indie MMOs. Really, I know some people won't like that sentiment, but I don't know. I think that's just how it is, and they certainly want to do it above playing Daybreaks. I don't know how many people still play Daybreaks. Maybe there's quite a lot of people playing the live servers. I'm not sure. I imagine it's probably still got a healthy population, but it's not like it's not a classic thing, is it? Really? Right. So I think I'm going the right way. Okay. So I don't need to kill these dudes. I thought they'd aggro for some reason, but they didn't. Oh, the Sage and the Patriarch, though. I think we can maybe drop something, do they? Oh, we got Silvery War Axe. Legendary Silvery War Axe. Oh, we got a Goblin Frost Totem as well. Lol. Yeah, I heard that sentiment. I'm not sure. I guess it's some of that. I mean, the thing is that they have to do it. It's not like, I mean, there might even be some people at Daybreak who say let's just not worry about it. But I just think from like a business investor point of view, like they have to do it to a certain extent. I mean, they did it with P99 and they work something out. So some of it is just from a business perspective. You have to do it. Um, I guess then it's like how far you go, and I think maybe they've gone too far. Maybe. I love these big dudes with the big beards. There was loads of them here. I thought they were higher level for some reason. Yeah, well, I guess people are already doing it, aren't they? Like it's clear that well, I'm not sure if Daybreak have tried, but I know someone like a few years ago. I think I'm not sure what server it was, but a few years ago they were talking about release. They were going to release a classic server, but when it came out, it had updated uh, um, design for things like zones and stuff. It wasn't classic like P99 at all, and that seemed to be all that they were capable of doing. Maybe I don't know, but yeah. Oh, there's the spiders, blue dudes. Yeah, I think it was. I think it's a business thing. I think it's all a business thing. So from the investor company point of view, they have to. They have to do it. They can't just go, oh, just don't worry about it, because that would not be sensible. And it's also a business thing because yeah, they obviously feel threatened by stuff. I mean, they're letting it remain though, right? So I don't know. I think you can kind of. I think it's easy to go all a bit like all big business, just trying to ruin the little indies or whatever, or something. But yeah, these are even cons. It's level 50 this mob. Holy smoke! Didn't even realise this was there. What the hell is that? A prickly pear. Nice. Not quite sure why, but it did sound as though the Qualm server were a bit like, I don't know, a bit soft, like in a sense that they kind of like took the. I mean the legal thing didn't even really involve them. I don't think, did it? Um, oh shit! I've just pulled the whole bloody zone. Let's. It looks like they're all aggroed at the same time as well. Oh god. Lol. I'm going to lose my pet here. Yeah, he's dead. Oh, I got summoned. Okay, well. Okay. Okay. Absolutely hammered. I didn't even know that was the room. Saying that though, I don't quite know. How would my pet... How would I heal my pet through that? That was absolute garbage. Okay. Okay. 1-0. 0-1 to Lady Vox. Yeah, they did. The crowd did seem to fold a bit quickly because I don't think the original the original legal thing was with them. And I think it said yesterday, like the Hero's Journey guys haven't taken their server down. So. Yeah, I think the other thing as well is they're probably just not motivated to, really. Like, I don't know. I mean, how hard would it be for Daybreak to create a server that I probably need to look to unlock a waypoint somewhere that's nearer than Hallis, maybe. How difficult would it be for Daybreak to open a server that's just like P99? Or even more accurate, is it? They could do it, I guess. They must have access to all of the clients. It's just the inclination to work at it. These are kind of things, obviously, aren't they? That obviously, like fans are going to have more interest in. Did Daybreak even care about Everquest particularly? Are any of them Everquest Andes or whatever? I don't know. They've bought up quite a few games, I think, that they're running. So were they just a company that just wanted to buy up some MMOs and run them? Or I don't know. I don't really know anything about them, to be honest. I think they run Lord of the Rings Online as well, and that's not so bad. And they've actually released supposedly classic servers for that as well, but I don't know how accurate they are. I haven't really played on them that much. Yeah, I think some of it is also is the fact they probably could do it, but they just can't be asked to do it, or they don't want to invest the time in it, or whatever it is. It's almost like they keep the games running just as a service to feed them, as opposed to them actually kind of caring about the actual product like a fan would, or a developer or whatever. You know, I guess they're just a publisher, aren't they, or a provider of the service essentially. It's like that's what they are. So I wonder, as an SSF player, is if I just need to maybe gain a couple more levels. 52 is the limit, or it was the limit on. It was the limit on classic, isn't it? Like you can't be more than 52. Because I'm just not sure. I'm just not sure if I could do that room at the moment. Hey mate, oh cool, yeah, yeah. I still do that all the time. Whenever I'm playing anything, whenever I'm playing Everquest at all, I'm always thinking about whatever class I'm playing. I'm always thinking about what class could I be playing. It's like, yeah. But I've stuck with this one so far. Yeah, they still release expansions for it, Liz. I'm assuming that they've got Everquest 2 as well, have they? I don't know. I guess they bought all of the. It's funny how you kind of think that after. Right, what I'm looking for here. Are there any waypoints that I've missed? I don't think there's going to be one up there. You would kind of feel that, like, if it was me, I would kind of think that, like, there's a small but comfortable profit in it, right? So, like, if I was a company and I bought the Everquest, say I bought the, I don't know, the Verint Sony Interactive franchises, right? And I could run them as I saw fit. I just feel that there would be a comfortable profit in doing what P99 are doing, charging a small like fee, like a monthly charge, and then saying to P99, you can fuck off, bye. Obviously, it's not that won't be the popular opinion. But I don't understand why they don't do something of themselves. Like same with EQ, same with EverQuest 2. I mean, I don't know if they got the rights to something like I don't know, what was the game that they went off to do? What Brad did after EverQuest? But say you've got the rights to that one as well, so you try and create like a like a reasonably accurate classic server that runs up to a certain point, and then you just manage the servers. You don't need patches or updates really, particularly, unless it's a problem, because the games are already done. I'll have a question next. I mean, as soon as I saw that, I was just like, I was out. I was out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. Actually, as an idea for a class as well, is like maybe starting a shaman, and playing, because I was saying at the start of the video, I was just giving some impressions, and it's kind of really is a server that you can do what you want on, really. And you can, to a certain extent, you can make it as challenging or not as you want. And I was kind of thinking it might be quite a good idea to just play like a shaman or an enchanter as the primary class, and then have two other classes that kind of supplement it, but you kind of play it predominantly as a shaman or enchanter or necro or whatever. But the two other classes kind of just supplement that. Okay, let's have a look around here first. These guys are a bit aggro-y, aren't they? Yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking I might do like an enchanter. And then a bit like I said, like a bit like I was doing on TAC P, really, where I was kind of playing as one of the classes predominantly, and the other two were just like supplementing them. I think these guys are definitely one of my favourite models. I just think like I think an ice beard will be an excellent addition to anyone's face, really. Oh, take those. You never know. Oh man, look. One gives you 37 plat, one gives you 1 gold. That's tragic. That is tragic. Yeah, there's so many things you can do, like maybe choose, like if you play an ogre, maybe only choose classes that ogres can be, and or whatever, that kind of thing, you know. Oh, there's the bear pits. I don't think I want to go to the bear pits, really. So if we fail at Vox, and we can't do that at the moment, we will go to the Plane of Sky, which is another place I've never been to. This is kind of what I meant by the tourist bit, like the Everquest tourist. The giant's dying sound as well. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Right, I need to watch out for that bit. So is this the only way into? Is this the only way into the room? Oh shit! Whoa! It's bear pits, I think. I don't actually think I can do this room at the moment. I think I might need to get a couple of levels. Yeah, it's loads for me. Oh, I see. There's a lot of mobs in here. Can I? Does it still? Does the rule still count that you? Where are my pets gone? Oh, they're not falling through the floor, are they? Like me. Oh my god. Oh yeah. Oh look, you can suck in. There's a little gnome. Who is that barbarian encased in ice? Is it like a famous barbarian of some kind? Okay. I love wintry, icy. Environments. I could stay here all day, but we're not going to. I'll go around and kill some stuff though. Yeah, Blackbarrow's good. I love Nagina is a favourite. This dungeon you know, the goblin bit and the Nagina are favourites of mine. And Guck as well to a certain extent. I spent quite a lot of time there on P99. Okay, so yeah, what I was saying before is it similar on this server? Oh, quest items. Is it similar on this server where you only get summoned? You only get summoned if you damage the mob, right? Or maybe I'm wrong. I thought that was a thing. So if I can get my pets to please stop running in. Oh, a couple of even cons. I've never been here before. I never expected to come here at level 50 and find even cons. Yeah, what my it used to be to do with damage. I'm sure, is if you did no damage to it, you didn't get summoned, or if you did like a 5% damage, I think. But yeah, I mean, as soon as my Earth Elemental died, so as soon as it died, then I was, yeah. I thought you were saying to do is if you take a mob down to a certain point, then it will summon. But I'm not sure. So ideally, what I want to do is just pull the mobs outside. Holy shit! It kind of started to take me up and out, I thought, but then maybe not. Let's go down. Oh shh! Oh my lord! Oh, I'm stunned or something. Oh my word! Holy smokes. That's another way in. The problem is as soon as you enter the room, everything aggroes. Oh my word. Okay. There's a puzzle to solve. Definitely. What I want to do is pull a mob out. I'm not sure if Vox actually leaves the chamber, so if I can pull something out, kill it, or even if I can pull everything out without her and try and kill them off to leave her, that would be. I've got no idea what the strat is here. There was a room in Hate yesterday that was a nightmare. It's like I knew I was going to die every time, but what I was trying to do was like burn a mob down and then die and go back and then get another mob until it was kind of manageable, you know. Yeah. I need to bind myself outside. I'm just not thinking of all the stuff that I would normally do. I haven't seen a teleporter pad anywhere, so. Okay, we will remember to Yeah, so if you're not if you're not a twink, then this stuff is like, yeah, this stuff's pretty like the raid stuff's pretty tricky. It might be worth popping in to see if I'm not sure if the mirror ghoul is still in the underwater cave on this server. It might be worth going and I think he drops a robe or something maybe. Might be a necro robe, but I'm a necro as well, so. Yeah, so for me it might either be getting a couple more levels and then trying, maybe with a new pet or something, or just like grind it. So just try and focus one mob down, die, and come back and do it again. I don't think I'll do that on stream though. I don't think that'd be a whole lot of fun. What the hell is this? Oh, wow! I wonder what that is. It's like a little seat. It's not on P99, that's for sure. I would have seen it. We'll try. We'll see what happens. We'll try again. If it doesn't work, then we'll we'll go and check out Plane of Sky. Haven't been there yet. I think Plane of Sky is a series of quests, isn't it? Maybe islands and quests to get new stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Wolves, for some reason, seem to be new models no matter what you do. I'm not quite sure why that is. Yeah, there's only one or two mobs I've noticed. Some of the. All right, all right. Some of the mobs in Plane of Hate were the new. Some of them were the old models, and some of them were the new models towards the end, the high level area. So, I didn't notice what levels the other mobs were, but is it only Vox that summons? Oh, hello. What's going on here? Oh, he wants me to release a spirit. Oh, that must be a new. That must be a Luklin quest, I guess. I think if you do, oh, what is it? I think it's hashtag something. There's a hashtag something that turns all the models new or old. But one of them, um, for the character models, you need to go into the ini file and change this. I did forget to bind, didn't I? Yeah. I think we're going to go and do that first. I don't think I can bind inside. I could probably just chuck our ass here though, maybe. Okay. as we are soon to be done. Is this still my instance? No, I don't think it is. Because I zoned out. Yeah, sorry, anyway, mate. Yeah, there's a hashtag that enables old models, but there are one or two of them that are not old. Like all the walls, for example, wolves seem to be new models. I'm not sure if you can change those in the ini file. Okay. So what we don't want to do is fall through the floor, because that feels common. So how are you boys going to behave? Do you think? Will if I say wait here, will you wait here? I think there's an AA that basically says to your pets, just stay here and don't do any bloody thing. Nothing, just stay. I guess if I get summoned without doing any damage, it doesn't matter. It's game over anyway. Oh, hello. Hello. Will they come through? Yes, they will. Okay. Come on, boys. What are you doing? The skeleton can't position himself, so he's basically my earth elemental soloing it, essentially. Did the ice giant just heal itself? Or did he get healed from behind? Finally he's positioned himself. Now we can do some frenzied burnout. See if we can... What the hell? Target something, priest, please. Priest of Nagafen. Nice giant Magus. So it's it seems as though I was kind of maybe right. As long as you don't damage Vox or aggro up, then you don't get summoned, I think. Oops. Oh, don't do that. I'm trying to target him. I can't target him. Oh, man. Can't target him in any way, shape or form. Is it running? Whew. Okay, so there you go. When you get to this point, just pull everything outside, basically. Jesus Christ, targeting is some kind of nightmare. Oh, hang on, there's some more dudes. What's your game? What's your game? Oi! Oh, don't go in. Don't go in. Come back. So I think that's it, right? There she is in all her glory. I think she does an AOE, right? So I probably need to. Is it a cone in front? If so, I probably need to get behind. Okay. I kind of think that we're kind of ready. I don't think there's anything else I can do. I've got my AAs to use, but I haven't got any like cooldowns or anything. So follow me, dudes. Don't guard anymore. No, follow. Zonica is taunting. Whee! Let's click all of our AAs. Go, boys. Oh, I think we're alright, actually. I think we're going to be alright. Unless she does some crazy... I mean, I don't want to die. Let's try and get out of the way of any kind of... I'm just going to top myself off. Eek. What's that? I got hit by some sort of AoE there. I'm going to keep topping myself. No. Dragon fear. Leave. Woohoo! I think we might be alright. She's healing herself. She keeps... I don't want to die. That's the thing. I've got to look at... She's resisting my life tap. Okay. Oh, shit. Let's just keep the pets going. It's not going as straightforward as I hoped it would. But she stops healing herself. It doesn't kill me. I think that's the key thing. Yeah, she just absolutely... Oh, shit. Oh, a live tap worked then. And then. I guess I must have to be in melee range to do it. Are we going to win by me tanking her? Surely not. I might actually tank. Oh, she keeps healing herself. Okay. This is cool because this is much harder fight than I thought it was going to be, which is good. But I am kind of tanking a dragon as a little magey dude. I am a beast lord as well, I guess. Is she running? Oh, she's running. Oh, shit. I think we did it. That was pretty tense. Holy smoke. My little corpse. What we got? A faded memory. Ooh, we got Oh, we got a Cavral's mystical pouch. We got white dragon hide. Oh, we got Tobrin's mystical eye patch and a white dragon tooth. And there's this dude. Begins with the first steps to be updated. Oh, cool. So I've got like a memory. I've got like an image of Kunark, I guess. So is that it? Do I need to do anything else? Thank you, mate. Yep. It was pretty tense at the end. I had to tank myself. It was a bit mental. So I've howled it, and that's it. It's not like a drop or something that I need to get. I'm guessing. I've held the memory and it's given me some kind of recollection. Cool. Okay. Well, there we go. Job done. What is going on here, though? There's someone who's never been here before. She's frozen some dudes. That's cool. It would be good if there was a quest where these were sort of, I don't know, notable NPCs and you can kind of unfreeze them or something. And, yeah. Done. So we're the first step into unlocking Kunark is done. Now I'm doing it, I'm kind of recollecting that I have seen quite a lot of Vox raids in the past. They're all people getting dragon fear and kind of running away. Well, yeah, getting Link dead, running away. That's a cool image. The snow falling down there. Okay. That's the way we came in. Just making sure I'm not missing anything particularly. I think this just goes down, doesn't it? Oh, we're here. Oh, we're here. Oh, okay. Nice. The pet door thing again. I don't know what it was yesterday, but there was some time where I couldn't open the door. It was almost like the pets were waiting for me to click on it, and then they would close it. It was. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm tanking again. Hello. Forgot about that. Hold your ears. Bag opening time. Right, okay, so there's two things that do you need to unlock Kunark to be able to do your epics? I'm not sure. Because I want to do So I want to do the mage epic at least, kind of like in time. And I guess it would be probably Kunark, wouldn't it? So I'd open that and see what's what. Unlock that, I should say. I wish my Earth Star had stats. I've got the legendary version, but it doesn't really have any stats. It does have 4 slots though. Oh, hang on a sec, there's a knock on my door. Stuff. Oh, right. Which I need to remember to. Oh, the hair stuff? I think so, yeah. Oh, yeah, it is. I'm still doing the thing. Huh? I'm still doing the thing. Yep, sorry about that. It was someone ringing the bell. Yeah, so, okay, cool. So what I'm going to do next for a little while is... I should probably go and do Nagafen, shouldn't I? Do you think get it all on... Is it Naggy next? Get it all on one video? Probably. All on one stream. Let's update my title again. There we go. Okay. Before we do that, before we do that, I'll see. Does Malaisement stack with the AA? I'll buy it anyway. Primal Remedy. That's a heal over time. An elemental black. I'm just kind of looking at stuff to, like, maybe just some magic or fire resist something. Maybe that's what I should have done. Elemental armor. Covers your skin in elemental armor, protecting you from fire and cold. We'll buy that. If I could put it on my tank as well. This elemental blanket sounds interesting. We'll see. So we'll see if it actually does what it sounds like it does. Bag opening. Elemental blanket. And if it's something that I need to put on. Just going to chuck it all here for now. My so elemental armor. I wonder if that's just like just a buff. Yeah. I don't know if I didn't seem to. Shield of lava. Okay, you don't seem to be able to cast it on your pets. I think it might be you only. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that's just me only. Okay. See what the elemental blanket is. wonder if this is something that you wear. Okay. Yeah, looks like it is. On the old shoulders. What's my shoulder piece? So one thing before we do it as well, that maybe someone can help me with, is someone was talking about summoning a bag for my pet. And I've got this. Dimensional Armory. So does that replace my magician bag? Does anyone know? I think it was an AA actually, this was. So do I use that in place of my mage? The other thing I noticed as well is I brought up my pet stats and I was putting stuff on and on him, off and on, but it didn't seem to have any effect on the stats. So if the item had strength, it didn't add to his strength when I put it in the bag. I'm not quite sure if that's a thing or not, but okay. So if I get rid of that, put that, and that is now my mage bag. Okay, but not for your skeletons and stuff though. I'm assuming, is that right? So if I just put stuff in there, it will all contribute towards his whatever's. Only for the magician. Okay, mate. Might as well chuck everything in there, I guess. I think we'll summon him up a little blanket as well. Dwarven work boots. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hang on. I've got a legendary FBSS. I don't know if it works, but we'll chuck it in there anyway. I think someone did mention that, but I think I did check, mate. I'll check again. And a little blanket from a dude. So he's ready to go. I think I did check the trader. I couldn't see any bigger bags, but we'll try again. No, it still says 4. The Beast Lord one says 4. Okay, so we've got a bit more fire and whatever protection. The pet's rocking some new stuff. I got this drop from somewhere, Fear or Hate. I don't know if it's any good. I'll put a gem in it for now. It's kind of, it will do. Area Commons. Oh, actually, I think that's okay. I think I've travelled through. Okay, mate. I'll check that out. Yeah, I've travelled through Nectilus, and I don't have any other one, do I? Unlocked. Oh, there's a lava storm at the Druid Ring. Okay. There's an Everfrost one. Okay. Nereat Commons should be alright, I think, because the guards are dubious. So hopefully that means we won't die. Maybe because I'm a necro as well. They're all like, yeah, alright, you can pass. Oh, I think we're right near the gate as well, I think, are we? This is the way out, is it? I think. Yeah. Okay. So unexpectedly, we might get our Kunark unlocked today. Definitely thought that was going to go. That Vox was going to be. Not yet. Not sure if she's worse than Nagafen or not. I've seen raids of him again, and I know there's a little wall just outside the arena thing. So I guess maybe just hiding there. I'm not sure if the. Oof, that music's loud. It's weird how some music's really loud and some's not, some isn't. I wonder if the explosion's going to be really loud. It might be. It's over there, isn't it? It's the Druid. Is this the Druid Ring? Yep. That was loud. There was another ring at the bell. Heavy smoke. So which one is it? Is it Was I into there? Let me just go and get the door again. I do apologise about that. Someone trying to sell me gold now. So I need to be in the other one, don't I? I think. Sorry about that. I'm not quite sure why that zone is just everything is louder than every other zone. I think it's done on purpose. I think probably. Oh, where have I gone? Okay, here we go. Oh, Ugu. Oh, he's alive. He's just AFK. He's a music playing ogre. That's what I like to see. So I think this is the right location, isn't it? You might have to fight our way around some of it because oh god, because I guess yeah, mobs will attack because they're still green and what have you. Chucking the bronze at me already. Oh wow. Wow, they're just chucking items at me, these dudes. So I'm not mega familiar with some of this zone. So we can either just go around or I can just look at a map. If anyone's got any preferences, let me know. Ooh. We're going up. I don't feel like we should be going up. I just feel like a dragon would be down. Underground. Lower down rather than... I don't know. That lava looks fun. No. Okay. So I think that's... Is there a locator? There's a named up here, isn't there, somewhere? Maybe behind there that people come and do. A freaky dude, is it? I'm not sure if that's the way to the dragon though. Let's head that way. Let's see what happens here. Might be a mistake, but we seem to be all right. Yep. 4 sonic bats. Fine. Not being stunned would be good. Oh, hang on. There we go. I've got to add the summon. Oh, here we go. Pull the whole zone. Zonica is he's upgraded. He's been upgraded, so he's apparently this is quite a nice spot to level at level. Apparently, I might come here one day and with a on P99 and do it maybe. Hello, how you doing? Okay, we are. Yeah, I've heard it. I heard it is. I definitely will have to come here. These guys are surprisingly doing a lot of damage. Burnt sash. I'll just keep my pets topped off. I'm not 100% sure what to expect here. What is that? Is that some sort of Easter egg room? Oh, look at that big area up there. It looks interesting. I wonder if I've come the wrong way and that's where... Oh, that looks like where Naggy is actually, isn't it? So we might have to go back. This gnome wall hack is definitely like OP. John, yeah, I thought it was the fruity bloke. We'll kill him, then go back. I think I can see where it is actually. How you get there, I don't know. We'll work it out. Kind of around here somewhere, isn't he? Behind that wall, I think, maybe. I think it's here, but it's just placeholders, I guess, at the moment. Oh, I think I think it's the damage shields there that are doing the damage. So there was a section right over there where you got big fires burning, and oh shit, falling through the floor. Wow, those damage shields are no joke on those fire elementals. It looks like it's over there. How much damage am I going to take here? Can you, if I mean, can you even get up there? I don't know. Okay, so we've come back to a bit. Oh, we go around in a circle. Sweet. No, we can't get up there. Have we just come around in the corner circle again? Yes, we have. Is that the best way to go? Like swimming up the lava? Didn't seem to let me do it. Maybe it's because I've got... I don't know. I don't think it's because I've got... yeah. I've got levitate on, but I don't think that should... yeah, do I have to take it off? I've got a... You dead man floating. Oh, shit. Whee! Ooh. Oh, there's like some sinister note playing. The dude there stuck in the cobwebs. That is not where you want to be. Let's continue up the lava a bit. You probably can't hear it. There's a slightly sinister tune playing. Probably tells you something. Maybe. Ooh, really smokes. Yep. Wow. Is that good? So we've come around to the low level dungeon, have we? I think. Yes, I think I need to zone back, don't I? Oh no. Oh damn. That happens to me so many times. Of course it should have been going down. It kind of, it does it, you see, like here. It's like, oh shit, which way is it? It's this way. Okay. That's weird. Oh, okay. So, so zoning back in has put me in a different location. That's where I want to be, I think, over there, isn't it? There's the spiders. Okay. So I've zoned out and I've zoned back in again, but it appears to have put me somewhere different. Maybe, if I'm reading it right. So I need to go back and go up the lava again, do I? And maybe. Oh, God, what am I doing? The pressure is all too much. Okay. Oh, I left it, didn't I? Yeah, that's a good point. Let's start again. Let us start again. I guess Nagafen could still be up in the live one, I guess, maybe. But I suppose if someone's killed him, then... Okay, we're going to Lava Storm again. Watch your ears. I haven't got levitate on this time. I think it's this one, is it? Okay. Oh, actually, I don't seem to have taken any. Oh no, I'm taking damage. I thought to myself, I wasn't taking damage before. Now I am. Will do, mate. I think I'll be alright. I think if once I get to the spiders, I think we'll probably be okay. We will do. Sorry, it takes me a while to find spells because I just don't recognise them. Don't recognise the icon still. I'll levitate over this bit and then turn it off when we get to. Sweet. I'm burning, but not enough to worry about. Is this the right spot? Okay, I'll put levitate back on again. Okay. This would be a great little zone for great little area for leveling, wouldn't it? I can understand why people talk about it. Oh, hello. All right then. We shan't grow them all. It's only because I went to solo them again because the bloody skeleton can't get in them doing any damage. Maybe he is actually. Looks like he might be doing some damage. Okay. Well, these giants are stingy with a plough, aren't they? wow. I like the way that it's like essentially it's like a massive cave mine thing, but they've he still managed to find still got the style, still got your candelabras and stuff. There's a dude over there. Is that like a monk robe or something? Oh, we need to be in melee range for spells. I'll snare them soon as they seem to be runners. Just crazy characterful design again. Hello, do you ever hope to match it? You don't. Zordak Ragefire. Okay. So, Ragefire, so he's a quest thing, isn't he? Hello there. Probably sleep in that chair. Oh, King Tranix. Okay. Oh, there's a little room with dudes there. But they're behind a wall. But he has got some friends, maybe. I've no idea how many giants are going to come here. He's going to be 3. When I was doing the shovel quest, when I was doing a shovel quest, I went out to, is it Rath Mountains, to look for hill giants, and there weren't any. So I can get hill giant toes. I guess they must have just not a thing here. I would say playing this has definitely had an impact on me wanting to play P99, like positive, like getting back on there positively. Because I've learned a lot about these zones and areas that I've never been to before, and I guess they're probably maybe not exactly the same. I'm not sure. Maybe some of them are, some of them aren't, but. I did get one of the things dropped the other day, but it's only one I've ever had. Oh, polished mithril talk. Legend. Got a leg end. I got one of the, whatever you call them, one of the token things dropped the other day. I think it's the only one I've got so far. Although it's not actually a drop, is it? It kind of comes up as a message. So maybe I have had them and I haven't noticed it or whatever. Actually, I suppose the way to tell would be to go to special. Is it special? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? Oh, currency. Oh, echo of memory. So I've got, well, yes, I have one drop. Can't see a bloody thing. That's well effect. I guess it must be hot here, but I suppose it would be cool if they had robes like for the giant models. That would look really cool. Oh, there's Warlord Scarlan. I wonder why he didn't aggro. He's got a sword on him. Dot him up. I didn't really use any other spells, but I started using dots in the Plane of Hate. Because I noticed that they crit for a ton if they crit. And just to speed things up a bit, the pets needed a bit more help. Raising Sword of Scarlon. Cool. Okay. Oh, where did he come from? Polished mithril mask. Pretty lame. I didn't check to see if it's got an effect on it. It might have. There he is. All his glory. I think it's a he. Oh, there was a nice little thrumming in my ear then. Like a little rumbling effect. That was pretty cool. Oops. Was it like a bridge there? Does it kind of... Oh, it raises up. Excellent. Little drawbridge. That's pretty cool. Not sure if it helps. I always mallow everything because my pets have got a lot of procs and stuff. I don't know if it helps them land to land or whatever. The other pet game you get, of course, is trying to loot a mob. You got the doors, and you got the mobs. Holy smokes! So what I found in Hate was there's a couple of, I'm not sure if it's a bug or something, but there's a weird thing where if I stand far enough away, just kind of in healing range really, then sometimes mobs pretty close to the mob that my pets are fighting don't aggro. But that could have been. I've also noticed that sometimes the mobs just aggro me. Um, so if I'm out of the way, oh shit, what happened there? Some mobs also have very different. Where's the wizard? I need to get the wizard. Yeah, some mobs have very different aggro ranges as well. He's such a beast, Sonica. Unbelievable. It does still take. You've got to be careful of those spikes, though. That's what I found. Like in Hate, you just get spiked to death out of nowhere. I guess it's the big nukes. I guess people kind of solo this on P99, do they? I guess some of it, if they can split the mobs. I guess I've seen like monks solo in Nagafen. I think with loads of. I guess they're all best in slot kind of thing, you know. So we got Dormant Crystal Sphere. That is a cleric druid. Magic. I guess it's a quest item or something, maybe? Not sure. We're getting closer. Oh, I think we're nearly there. His door with his head on. He's got no ego. So, we definitely want to pull these giants first, like we did before, I would say. It's a bit like a Thief's Dark Project with the guards, where I can faintly hear what sounds like the giants mumbling, going. Okay, let's see if this works. Naggy has aggroed, I think. Oh shit! He's actually come out, has he? Oh, what are you doing? Okay. Some crazy dragon stuff just went wrong there. We'll keep going. Let's just get rid of the giants, I think. Naggy aggroed? No, I'm sure that Zonica was taking more damage. I don't know. I've no idea. We will find out. No, he's not. No. I guess I got summoned by... Oh no, they've gone in. Okay, alright then. What? Is he going to fear me into the lava? Or am I safe from it here? I don't know. Oh man. I should run in and go behind maybe. See if I get feared. I don't think he's going to heal himself either, is he? So this feels like it's an easier fight, actually. It all goes wrong at the end. Whew. Done. Oh, we got lots of loots as well. Treasure hunter satchel. 16 capacity, giant. That's nice. We got giant safari, gauntlet safari might. We've got dragon scales. We got Solo's drums of the march. Okay, job done. Oh, I've got 1,000 plat. Cool. So if I was a dragon, I'm not sure I'd choose here to hang out. A bit of a small thing going on, don't you? Particularly if you're a red dragon. Okay, that's it. That is done. We have, I think, unlocked Kunark. I was going to say first attempt. I mean, you know, Vox killed us a couple of times. But, you know, I have seen a dude hanging around. So many people here. Kunark flag. You have access to... Your level cap has been raised to 60. You have access to the ruins of Kunark. There you go. Well... That was some. We got some work done today. I think what I'll probably start doing is looking into the Mage Epic. See what I need to do. I've already got some staves from Hate, and I kind of want to go to the Plane of Sky as well and have a look around there before. I guess unless there's anything that I need particularly. From a Kunark point of view, maybe the instant invis thing for Necros, if that's on here, can get one of those. I guess from a Kunark point of view, it will be moving to just the high level stuff, maybe, and gearing again. You know, get some better gear and stuff. Maybe that would be the thing to do next from a gear point of view. I would come back to it probably, but I'm not sure. Like I kind of worked out that like clearing fate and clearing hate and fear would be good, and I wouldn't want to do that at 60 or 65 because I think it'd probably be too easy then maybe. But I'm not sure about gearing from the planes particularly. Like over the weekend, I did spend quite a lot of time in both of them, and. Yeah, the drops that I was getting I didn't really get any legendary drops, I don't think. So you're either clearing it, just keep clearing it until you get stuff to level up, or until you get a legendary drop. And I'm not sure if that's particularly efficient. When I could just move on to, I'm not sure if like the high level Kunark stuff's better. I'm assuming it's going to be. Um, yeah, but I would like to do the planes before I out level it too much. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I think I'm gonna call that a stream. Thanks for watching. I didn't expect I didn't expect to unlock it. I was kind of going to have a look and then do something else, but well, we did it. Okie dokie, mate. So VP, I guess, is kind of the ultimate goal. Yeah, I mean, hate is difficult anyway. Like I cleared almost, I cleared all. Yesterday, I was trying to do a complete clear, but I cleared about 3/4 of it. But there's a section in the almost like the bottom at the bottom left corner, the areas where you've got the modern dark elf models, and yeah, like it was like groups of 3 and 4 reds, and they were just like, absolutely hammering my pet. I died in there a few times, so that was pretty difficult. I guess as this kind of class, I'm not quite sure. It's, uh, I guess it's quite. I guess it's a case of like getting my tank better, basically. Um, I guess the level 50 plus spells. Um, I guess the level 50 plus spells, are they in Kunark still? Or do they unlock here when you get to 51? Because I think the only access to spells I've got predominantly are the level 50 ones. Okay, mate, yeah, I will. Now I've got the big bag, what I could probably do is pop into. I might go to Plane of Sky actually, just to check. Because I've never been there. Yeah, it's got some 60 spells. It ends at 50, so I guess they're maybe Kunark I need to go to get those. Okie doke. I'll go and see what I can get there. I've kind of locked myself at level 50 at the moment, so yeah. Anyway, we've unlocked Kunark. I think that's a good step forward. I've got some things to do. I want to do some epics, and I want to go to Plane of Sky and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I think from a leveling point of view, I don't know. I might maybe go to level 52 and then try the planes again. Unlocks maybe some better pets. See how we go. Anyway, guys, I'm just brainstorming now. Thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon.